EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the Kohler Open. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Here we are at the 11th. It is the longest par 5 at Whistling Straits, measuring, how's this, a whopping 645 yards. Good drive will give you a chance to get your second on the plateau, offering a good look at your third. So let's get out and join the fray as we pick things up on the tee at the par 5 11th. Well, the majors are all complete for the year. It is time to turn our attention to the big prize remaining. That, of course, the FedEx Cup. We're getting into the home stretch now. We will be at Scottsdale next week, Boston the week after that. And then it all gets started. Round 1 in Memphis, just 4 weeks from today. So another event getting underway here, Frank, and we look at our featured golfer coming in fresh off another victory 4 short days ago. You know, it's funny what confidence can do for you. Early in the season, you're probably just hoping to try and make some cuts, contend once in a while. Now you're coming into tournaments as one of the favorites to win.
As long as you don't get ahead of yourself, because, you know, there's that sort of phrase, you can be a little too cocky. Confidence is a good thing, though. I just think take a little step back. I mean, all the backslapping's finished. You won last week. Remember how you did that. Remember how well you played, what got there. There was a series of good shots. So Thursday, you've got to start doing exactly the same with that same attitude. This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Pretty good. That all that remains for a birdie 4. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at -3 from 4 feet for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. Back to the action here at the 12th. It is a par 3, and Frank, a little bit of a breather, at least in terms of yardage.
Well, that's about it, because this green is one of the most undulating on the golf course. I doubt there's a flat spot on this green.
like the looks of this one. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. Him now for his birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. A dead-on look here for birdie. If that's one ball to the right, it's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 4 under. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Thirteenth hole now, and by the looks of this one, Frank, if you were right off the tee, things could go horribly wrong.
Massive drop-offs and bunkers to the right. Doubtfully you'd ever get a good lie if you missed this fairway on the right. So, flip side, keep the ball down the left.
This one starting a hair right.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yeah, he's in a good spot. 135 yards left. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Yeah, a lot of right to left movement in this first 2/3 of the way, and then it'll start to straighten out in the end.
Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. 14 feet to the hole. absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
We've got 137 left to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Here's Sung Jae with a look at birdie. This from 7 feet. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Ready to go here at the 15th tee, and by the looks of it, Frank, we should have brought the swimsuits and some sunscreen.
It's very picturesque, that's for sure, but don't get fooled by its beauty. This is an absolute beast at 503 yards and sets up a very, very tough finish to Whistling Straits.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. That is straight into the thick stuff.
That rough is obviously much thicker than we were all expecting this week. Consequently, took a lot of speed off that shot.
Now, Sung Jae with a look for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll remain right where he is. Oh, no. That's weighted pretty well, but it'll sneak by. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second-round coverage of the Kohler Open. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Cameron Young from Wake Forest is your leader. He's currently at 8 under. We'll get into the action here on the tee at the par 3 12th. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. Okay, just left of the hole, and now a putt for birdie coming up. Maybe a spot for the lob wedge, a second to the par 3.
Just nothing really on that chip shot. It's a waste.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit. Not aligned correctly from the start because he never got that out far enough.
This one measures out to 15 feet. That one just gonna sneak on by. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he'll fall back to 5 under. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay at 5 under. Frank, here at the 13th, a lot can happen.
Just a gentle dogleg to the right, or at least the hole moves to the right, plus the slope of the fairway. So you've got to aim left of center.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Well, downhill, Frank, want to play the ball, what, a little further back in the stance, take a club less? And this is looking really good.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, it's an easy one to underread. There's going to be a lot of break in this from left to right as it gets nearer the hole.
Pretty good effort right there.
Just a tap in.
12 feet still to go. Nope. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 6 under par. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, any major championship gives you a good mix of holes. We've had some long ones, and now this one just under 400 yards.
But it will punish you if you're offline. There's trouble left and the mounds and the bunkers on the right. So ideally, it's a positional tee shot.
This one's starting a little bit right. And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough. Pretty good tee shot. He'll play this second shot from the right side of the fairway.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. This for birdie now at 14.
And this is working back up the hill, but it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of break to it whatsoever.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll get it into red figures for the day at 1 under par, 5 under overall. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 6 under for the tournament. The 15th now, and a 503-yard par 4 here at Whistling Straits.
Well, it's certainly beautiful to look at, but tough to play. Bunkered once again left and right. But it's a hole that you have to hit a driver down here, just purely because of the length of the hole.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This is turning a little to his left.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. A look at birdie here at 15.
Yeah, and there's two things to think about with this putt, that right to left break and also the slope. It is quite quick and will demand a soft touch.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. So for our featured golfer, Frankie, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre.